primary objective of this interim analysis is to complete a package that we are submitting to the FDA for a Type C meeting that we hope to convene before the end of Q2, where we seek additional guidance from the FDA.
All right, welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Dr. Raza Bokhari. He is the CEO of Medicus Pharma. And Dr. Bokhari, great to see you again. How are you?
Thank you, Steve, for having me back on your program. It's always a pleasure to come back to Proactive.
Good stuff. Well, good to have you along because you've got a number of things we want to talk about. First off, significant news out today talking about showing positive trends in your current clinical trial for SkinJet 003 or 003. So tell me a little bit about SkinJet 003 so people understand what you're talking about and then what these positive trends are.
Indeed, Steve, thank you so much. So as most of your viewers may recall, our lead asset at Medicus Pharma is focused on bringing to market a non-invasive treatment regimen to treat basal cell carcinoma. We have a cellulose-based microneedle array product that is tip-loaded with doxorubicin and is designed to deliver the cancer therapy at the site of the lesion. The company in 2024 initiated a phase 2 proof of concept study in 9 sites across the United States, which commenced recruitment in the summer of last year. Earlier in this quarter, we had announced that we have crossed the 50% patient recruitment and that we would share with the market findings of our interim analysis before the end of this quarter, which is what we did this morning. And we are immensely excited that we have a positively trending phase 2 study with complete clinical clearance, north of 60% of the patients that have been so far randomized.
And this type of information you'll continue to funnel through to the FDA, is that right?
Yeah, so the primary objective of this interim analysis is to complete a package that we are submitting to the FDA for a Type C meeting that we hope to convene before the end of Q2, where we seek additional guidance from the FDA, primarily to get a nod of what the pathway to registration would look like, which we believe is a 505(b)(2) pathway, bringing to market a new indication used for doxorubicin that has been approved already for various other cancer conditions. More importantly, we also believe that we should get a fast track designation. This is a novel therapy, and the pivotal trial should not have more than 200 to 400 patients in a similar study, which is similar to our current phase 2 study, which is a triple-arm, placebo-controlled, double-blinded study. And just randomizing 200 to 400 patients should be enough to file a new drug application so that we are commercially available, hopefully sometime in 2027.
Okay. Now, in conjunction with that, you're also launching another clinical trial, and this is for the proposed SkinJet 004, but this is going to be in the UAE. So tell me about this particular market and what this study is. This is an interesting one.
So we are indeed very excited that we are expanding our clinical development program beyond the shores of the United States. Basal cell carcinoma, which as you can appreciate is the most common cancer with just 5 million new cases in the United States, perhaps 30 plus million, maybe even 50 million around the world. And it's not just an American problem, it is a global problem. Wherever there is sun and an exposed skin surface, particularly fair skinned surface, that is a breeding ground for cancer. And the Middle East clearly is currently becoming a hub for biotech innovation and advancement. So we have taken our clinical design of our SkinJet 003, have reduced the patient number to 36 compared to 60, and are trying to replicate the same study in conjunction with Cleveland Clinic Abu Dhabi and American Hospital in Dubai. The same standards similar to the FDA standards in the United States. So it's a pivotal expansion or an important expansion for the company beyond United States.
Yeah, and it's a good market because if you can launch there, it can draw to a number of different places outside the UAE, Europe, places like that. So it sounds like it's a fairly smart market to begin in.
So the company already had announced in December that we are also looking for partners in the Asia Pacific region to also expand the study in that region. The UAE is an optimum destination for us. That it also is a very viable and an active region in biotech life sciences investment. And we believe that our innovative, non-invasive novel therapy using our unique patch becomes attractive for finding also collaborating partners so that we are also get on the radar beyond just the big pharma that is very important for us in the Western Hemisphere. So there is, we live in a globalized world and want to be, as a global startup, want to be everywhere where there is interest in life sciences and biotech innovation.
Absolutely. Makes a lot of sense. Dr. Bakari, thank you so much. Good update and good to see you as well.
Thank you so much, Steve. It's always a pleasure coming back on your program.
All right, Dr. Raza Bakari, the CEO of Medicus Pharma.